is getting a closer look at the proposed Downtown Deck Plaza Project, a project sparking a lot of conversation and questions here in El Paso. Thank you for joining us. I'm Natasha Paloma.
I'm Andy Morgan. The project would be built above I-10 near downtown, and that's where we find KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Kapp, who is live for us tonight. Shelby, I know this project's still in its early stages, but do we have a time frame or even a price for the project at this point?
No, the city tells me that they are still in the feasibility study stage and they do not yet have a timeline or an estimated cost for this project. But that deck plaza would actually go over I-10 here. It would run from Campbell all the way to Porfirio Diaz and would be about 14.5 acres.
Everything costs. If you want something, you have to pay for it. But I'm sure we could manage if we get some help from the federal government.
El Pasoan Josefina Mendiola excited about the proposed project. Here you can see where the proposed deck plaza could be constructed over I-10. Now the ideas proposed at Tuesday's meeting show the deck including playgrounds, gardens, office spaces, a dog park, a stage, a pavilion, a plaza, and more. But on the Downtown Deck Plaza website, some are voicing their concerns, some over taxes. One person writing, quote, "I agree with others questioning an increase in taxes. Maybe we should get the rest of the city cleaned up and properly repaired before adding more space that will need the same." The transportation planning administrator for the city says the goal is for the project to not be funded by taxpayers.
If this becomes a taxpayer burden, that's going to be a decision that city council has to make. Our job is to really explore other opportunities, whether that's through federal grants, state funding. There's a number of different opportunities, especially with the current administration. There's a lot of federal opportunities for funding coming down for projects like this that reconnect communities.
Other concerns brought up were about the parking for the deck. Rodriguez says they are looking at utilizing parking already in downtown.
The concept of building parking on the deck is a really expensive proposal, not really the highest and best use of that sort of deck top space.
That meeting that was held tonight was the first in a series of meetings that are happening this week. There will be another one in Northeast El Paso tomorrow and then one in downtown on Thursday. Back to you.
Yeah, and Shelby, I think when people first heard about this project, especially that the plan was to build it over the interstate, I think that caught at least some people by surprise. But this is an idea that has been done in other cities as well. Is that right?
Yeah, there are deck plazas that are actually in Phoenix. There's one in Dallas as well, and other places that the city of El Paso is actually looking at. But actually at tonight's meeting, I spoke with people that were actually from Austin, and they said that they came to El Paso to see what we were doing here to actually get ideas for their own deck plaza.
Very interesting. Shelby Kapp live for us tonight from downtown El Paso. Shelby, thank you.